Hey guys, and welcome back. This is episode 6 of Coachohaple. In this series, I take gameplay from you guys, my subscribers, and I analyze it, break it down to give you guys some tips and tricks that hopefully you can really use in your own gameplay. If you're interested in being on next week's episode of Coachohaple, it's my Thursday series. You can tweet at #Coachohaple or put a comment in the description of this video. Either way, make sure to send me your gamertag in the message or else I can't find you, obviously. Sorry for the PS3 guys, it's Xbox only. Anyways, on to the gameplay. This kid, Angelo, first off, story time. I mean, he was the first one that ever has recognized me in an Xbox Live lobby from YouTube. And so I think a lot of you guys who aren't YouTubers are probably thinking, well, big friggin' deal, who cares? But it's just, I don't know, it was kind of like an impact on me, and it kind of changed my day. It was like, wow, I put in all this work, and now I'm recognized on somewhere that's not my YouTube channel page or not my Twitter. And, you know, guys like Woody's Gamertag or Drifter, or those guys get it all the time. But it was really neat to get recognized in the lobby. I had a good game with him. I played with him a few times since then. He's a fun kid to play with. Anyways, on to the gameplay. He's using the LMG, but he switches to the AN94 here in a second. I don't really like the way he's playing with this LMG. He's playing, oh, by the way, he's playing TDM on Cargo. They do win the match. He was using that LMG, but he was sprinting around like he was using an SMG. And you'd notice that he switched to his knife a couple times. I think that was maybe a way to compensate for the limitations of the LMG. But honestly, if it were me, if I have an LMG on this map, I'm going to walk more than run. By the way, he shouldn't have used the smoke there. If he would have thrown a C4 into there instead of the smoke, he would have won that gunfight. Anyways, if I'm using an LMG on this map, I want to stick to one of the two kind of crow's nest areas where he's going up to right now, or that main window. You're going to walk more often, don't run, because the LMGs have a really slow bring up time or whatever, and they don't have a very good hip fire. So they're shitty at close range. You've got to walk, and you've got to just post up in an area, especially if you have the target finder. Post up in one of those windows or something, you can get easy traffic, picking people off. So that's kind of how we can improve with the LMG, and it's something for you guys to think about while you use the LMG. He's using the AN94, which has been recently nerfed. I think this gameplay comes from a day before the nerf, though. If you guys were wondering, the nerf decreases the 3-hit kill range of the AN94 by, I don't know, a couple meters. It's not a big deal, the gun's still really good. He's using it here, and one thing I would like to criticize Angelo for in his gameplay is he's like obsessed with climbing things. You'll notice that he could just be that he's having fun, and if he's having fun and you have fun climbing over stuff, hey, more power to you. But if you're trying to win the game, if you're trying to get a good kill-death ratio, especially in team deathmatch, you gotta limit the number of times that you mantle and climb stuff, because it just leaves you vulnerable, and it's just a poor idea. You should take stairs as often as possible. Try not to climb, especially when you don't need to. He has good aim with his AN94, and I like that. He also makes really good use of cover now that he has the AN94. For some reason, when he had the LMG, he was kind of just roaming out into the open, but now I can tell he's playing a little bit more tactically. He's thinking about where he's going, and that's really good. I think that another good thing about him is his sensitivity is set about where it should be for him. I noticed that he's not oversteering, if you will. He's snapping onto target more or less, getting his shots in. It seems to me like a lot of the gunfights he loses in this are where he's in a place he shouldn't be, where he sets himself up to actually be in a disadvantage. While, like I said in my last video, you always want to set yourself up in an area where you're going to have the advantage in every gunfight. So you basically just want you want them to make it feel like you're cheating, basically. Like, oh, well, there's no way I could have killed him. Every gunfight should be one of those types of scenarios. But you're noticing that he's doing a good job checking corners and being careful where he's going, but he's using this assault rifle. He's not rushing hard enough to be an effective rusher, yet he's not really playing back and playing smart enough to use the assault rifle how he should. So my recommendation for him is, if you want to play like you're playing with his AN-94, maybe switch to the MSMC or the PDW or whichever submachine gun you like, or the KSG. I love the KSG. And if you're using the LMG or assault rifle, play a little bit more conservatively. I'm not saying camp. I mean, with LMGs sometimes you got camp, but with the assault rifles you just want to play a little bit more conservatively. Go from cover to cover. You see here, he's not taking use of these barrels that are on his left. That's a great head glitch he could get in and cover that alley. Instead, he's just wandering around. He's going to try to flank him again, which he does. This is a nice kill there. But again, he's not prepared for that guy to come around the corner. He knows there's a guy there. He knows that guy's going to pursue him because he got one shot on target first. But instead of, he should maybe like laid down and been aiming down sights or something like that, but he was just sitting there, not aimed down sights, and the guy jump shot at him around the corner. There was really nothing he could do. So just make sure that you are more prepared. Every gunfight you go into, you should know you're going into it. One thing I'm not sure about his usage is the smoke grenades. I'm not sure if he's going for a challenge, but he's just chucking them off his spawn every time. Oh, they actually lost this game. I said they won earlier, but they lost. You're just chucking those stun grenades off the spawn. That, I mean, that's not bad. It's not hurting you, but I think you would be better suited by using a concussion grenade or a stun grenade or an EMP grenade, something like that, where you can use it a little bit more tactically. Anyways, guys, overall good gameplay from Angelo. He's a good player, good kid. Make sure to drop me a like, favorite, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Got more coming for you soon. I will talk to you guys later. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome to the end of the video. If you made it this far, maybe I've earned your like. You can click that down below. If you want to see more content like this from me, you can click subscribe up here in the top right. I put out videos every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So you can expect uploads from me about 3 times a week. And the lower right hand side of your screen, that's my previous video. So you can click on that and see what you missed out last time. Thanks for watching.